So tell me a little bit about where you were before you joined the academy and where you're at now.
A little bit before I were. Well, I feel like that I was making the money to do the things that I needed to do, but I wasn't really doing it. So before I started, I was 102,000 in debt, and currently 48,000 in debt.
That is incredible. So 54,000 in about 6 months.
Hmm.
Insane. And so when you first started, did you believe that you could do that?
No.
What made you change?
I just feel like sometimes in life you have to take a risk, and I feel like that was like my opportunity to try something different. And if I didn't take that opportunity, I would be in the same cycle that I was in previously.
That's amazing. I'm so excited for you. When I saw those results, I'm like, oh my Lord. Uh, what are some of your goals post-graduation?
Obviously, my number one goal still remains the same, which is to pay off debt. So that's a goal. And also after that, I plan to max out my Roth IRA as well as my solo individual Roth 401k.
That's awesome. So you're like absolutely crushing. Is there anything you're not doing?
No, sleeping.
You'll get there someday. You told me the other day you weren't going to go outside until that debt's paid off.
Yeah, I'm not partying. I'm not drinking.
I
Not
love
taking
it. Do you
nothing.
feel as if like that's something I felt when I was paying off debt? Like it changed my entire life because I was like so focused on one thing and a goal that everything else kind of like I was like healthier. I was like better in shape. I know you mentioned no sleep, but I got better sleep because I was focused. And like,
Mhm.
do you feel as if that was for the most part the same as well?
I feel as though it's the same for me as well, because I'm not gonna lie. There, last Saturday I did go into a store to buy and look
You can
around.
go to the store sometimes.
Yeah, but like it still didn't entice me to like buy anything, because like, well, if I spend 1,000 or 2,000, that's literally 1,000 or 2,000 I could just put on my debt to just pay off faster. So like
Right.
honestly, has been enticing me to you know um derail from my goals.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think the biggest thing you walked away with in the program?
That you can really do it. It's just a mindset. Like once you get over like your fears and your emotional triggers, like it does become easier. I'm not saying that like the road to financial freedom is easy peasy, but like you definitely have to stay disciplined. If you're not going to be disciplined, it's just not going to work for you.
For sure. Did Heather help guide you through that process or psychologist?
Yes, I feel like she did, because in the conversation that we had, she had asked like how much debt I had. And I told her, and she was saying that, oh, well, Brandon is going to make you, pay off your debt first before investing. But that's not what I came here for. Like, why are you doing this to me? So went over like, my emotional triggers, which was I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough. And I feel like once I wrote those things down and I realized, what I'm doing to not help my progress, it just became better. And I didn't take the opportunity to talk to Heather a second time, just because it was just something that I felt like I can work on myself. I know what my issue is, so it's just time for me to put in the effort to work on it.
Right, yeah. And what do you think somebody coming into this program, what should they know going into it? They're on the fence. They're like, I don't know.
I feel like you have made it like outlined everything so strategically that there's no reason for you to fail, and it really is easy, because like, I feel like before like being in part of that budget dog, like I didn't know about investing or the IRA, and what to put here or what kind of tax write-offs I can have. So I just feel like if you take your time and ask questions, because not only is Brennan there, the community is there as well, like you'll have success.
I love to hear that. And it's funny, I'm spending all day upgrading the academy right now.
Oh, I'm mad, like missing out. I'm
I'm
like,
like,
where?
I got so many things I had planned. I'm adding a student success manager, so somebody that like walks through the entire 6 month journey with you. Um, Onboarding calls with the student success manager. I have like all these like mental health checks, quizzes, check-ins, like all over the place. I'm adding so much stuff to the. I can't stop, but like it's so fun. So it's awesome that obviously was a great experience, and there's only more upgrades. I want to share my screen real fast and show. this little gift you sent me the other day.
Oh
My
yeah.
wife loves it. Obviously I have the picture of the card that you sent, which we literally sat there and looked at each other. This is amazing. Like we were in awe when we got that the obviously the card, but also the gift. It was just amazing, especially for Logan, you know?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know. I think I'm a horrible gift giver, but I think there's some like, some lies to that. So I'm like, be good. I'm like, aha, perfect.
I love how you said we both know this, that you'll become a millionaire. I knew it from the beginning. I just had to get you to believe
Yeah, that's true. That's really,
it.
really difficult. I remember like our first initial conversation, and we were going over like why I want to be in the academy. Like, we brought up costs. And when we brought up costs, I was like, whoa, buddy. But then you
It's not, yeah, exactly.
hold up, what's going on? What's taking you so long? And I'm like, all right, I'm getting on it.
There's just so much to it. I mean, 6 months together it's a long time. And I mean, just from an ROI perspective, I hope you 100 extra ROIs if you feel.
Yes,
That's amazing. Well, Janett, thanks for coming on. Thanks for talking to me about your situation. I'm glad that you're doing well. And obviously, you have a friend to me forever. So I'm here whenever you need me.
for sure. Likewise. And also, if there's ever an opportunity where you would like me to speak within the community, I would be down to do so.